everyone, I'm Teresa.
And this is Emily.
And we're the Unicorn Society, and today we are celebrating the Oscars coming up this weekend with Italian food at one of my favorite places called Maccheroni Republic in downtown Los Angeles. And so we have two pasta dishes here. First we have the Bianchi Neri. It's their black and white pasta with shrimp and mushroom. And my other favorite is the Bigoli, Bella Nonna.
The name is so complicated.
Yeah, the name is very long. And this one is a Venetian style spaghetti, so it's a thicker spaghetti with Angus and sausage ragu.
So for drink, we're having the Perrier, and the flavor is pink grapefruit. And also we are having some bread along with the Parmesan cheese and some olive oil.
All right.
So shall we dig in?
Yes.
So hungry. Oh yeah, and obviously for Oscar, we like blend up just a little bit.
Look out.
We're matching.
Yeah, black and gold.
Black and
different
gold.
variations.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would start with this one because it's the milder one.
Yeah, sure.
So go ahead, take a bite.
What's the difference between the darker noodle and the lighter one?
So the darker one is, I think, a squid ink pasta, and the white is the regular. I'll do a little zoom for them as well.
Love squid ink anything. I like how you got like it's like a skewer, like a kebab. That's hilarious.
It's so creamy. It's in a white sauce, a white cream bisque.
It's extremely creamy. I can't tell if the soap is coming from the pasta or the sauce.
Yeah, probably the
But it
sauce.
has a really nice, a little bit of a savory taste along with the creaminess. This is pretty good. How's the shrimp?
Really good.
Yeah, succulent?
It's nicely sauteed, and maybe a little bit of garlic. And the mushrooms go really well with it. And one thing I also didn't mention is that there are sprinkled pieces of pancetta on there.
Do you mind if we just sprinkled a little bit of
Yeah, I forgot. We need this.
the chili pepper?
This is so important. I'm gonna just go all on it, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna do that for this side too.
Oops. There's a piece.
That's okay.
The spice makes anything taste better.
Yeah, it really enhances the flavors.
So
Okay, let's
shall we
try
try
this.
this?
Yeah.
I am most excited about this one because I saw on Yelp everybody was literally raving about this.
This is my #1 favorite pasta dish in Los Angeles. And probably in Italy too. I went to Italy just a couple months ago, and
This was just
is
as good?
Yeah, just as good.
Oh, wow.
These are handmade too, just like the ones in Italy. So the texture on all of them they lean a little bit al dente, but not too al dente. Super good.
Well, you're right about the noodle texture. It is a little bit on the al dente side. Not so soggy.
But it's still like very like soft and velvety. It's really good.
Exactly. It gives it just a slight chewy texture.
Yeah.
The noodle tastes extremely fresh, and the meat sauce is, you can tell that they've been like stewing the meat for some time because all the flavor is extremely infused in the meat.
Yeah, so good.
It is really, really
And every
good.
time I have this dish, I always forget how good it is. I know it's my favorite, but I'm like, oh, it's my favorite, but you know, it's all right. But then when I have it again, I remember, and it's so good.
I generally prefer marinara sauce or anything with tomato sauce, but I would have to say this meat sauce is just as good as any of the red sauce.
Have you tried this Perrier before?
Yeah. It has a very crisp and refreshing flavor.
So this is a sparkling natural mineral water. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, and 0 sugar, so.
Yeah, no sugar at all.
Wow, this goes with pasta so well.
Yeah, we were debating wine or Perrier today.
We decided to be good today. I'm gonna try the bread. So I never really paired bread with Parmesan cheese. How do you?
Oh, the Parmesan is supposed to be for the pasta.
I like dipping the bread. That's okay. You put it with the bread, and I was like,
yeah, but
I mean, their unique way of
it's anything goes. So sometimes I'll just do this. I'll just take olive oil and put it with the bread, and it sticks together. Yeah.
Or inventing new way of eating the bread. The bread is very authentic. It's like the baguette texture. Is this a baguette?
No, I think it's it looks like a focaccia bread to me. I didn't ask. It's the one that just comes with your meal. But it is really good. I'm pretty sure they make it every day too, just like their pasta. It's very good.
I love how the chewiness in the middle pair with the crunchy exterior.
And sometimes I like to dip it with the pasta sauce too. This one it's not that saucy today, so you can't really dip it, but it goes really well together.
Favorite thing about bread is definitely the texture. I love chewing on it.
Try it with some of the
meat sauce.
Yeah, the sausage ragu. It goes really well with it.
So good.
So we want to know how you guys are celebrating the Oscars. So I think the winners, the predicted winners this year are going to be La La Land and Moonlight. I haven't seen Moonlight.
Same.
Yeah, but we've both seen La La Land. So what do you think of it, of La La Land?
I think we talked about it. We have similar opinion on the movie. It is, I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I think it's still very well filmed and produced. But personally, the storyline and just personal preference, because I don't personally really like to watch musical in a movie. I like to watch the actual musical. So I wasn't really into the genre. But other than that, I think Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, they did a great job with their performance, whether it be the singing, the acting, the dancing. They did a fantastic job. So in the end, I still think, yeah, it is a good movie, but would I watch it again? Probably not. How about you? What do you think about the movie?
I have very similar thoughts like you. You know, people are raving about it being like the best movie ever. No, I don't think it's the best movie ever. I think it had really great music, really great dancing. I love that they shut down the freeway to do some dancing. We get to visit a lot of LA hotspots like Griffith Observatory and different places. But other than that, the story I thought was kind of funny. I know that musicals have really funny stories anyway, but I don't know.
Which part of it was funny?
It's just
like they have some hidden humor in there.
No, it just, you know, they have their dreams and they go and pursue their dreams, and I don't know, I guess it's kind of a simple plot line for me. That's the main thing.
It is pretty simple, but I would say the ending was a little bit shocking. As in, like, you
don't
know,
spoil it for anybody.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't spoil it for you all.
I know that most of you have already seen La La Land, but just in case. But you can still talk about the ending. You don't like the ending?
No, I mean, I think the ending is controversial. So people have opposing opinions on how it should have ended, but definitely go into it not having any particular expectation and just kind of watch the story unfold. And I heard that this year, La La Land got nominated 14 times, which is a record-breaking since Titanic. I think it literally matched the amount of times Titanic got nominated back then. That's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is that, like, I loved Titanic. I would like die for Titanic. I'd watch it.
How many times did you watch it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it in theaters because I was a kid, but I could watch it like right now. If all of a sudden you asked me when to watch Titanic, I would say yes, let's do it right now. That's how good it is. So La La Land, it's great, but it is not Titanic.
It's hard to top Titanic. It was just it's a classic.
Like every second, every word, I was at the edge of my seat. Like every word that they were saying in Titanic. In La La Land, it's more like, you know, just fun, happy.
So are you a fan of Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone as actors and actress?
Yeah, I like them very much. I really like Emma Stone because she's kind of different. Like the way she looks, the way she talks, her look, she's really cute, but has a very unique and distinct look.
Right. Yeah. She has a really unique style about her that is definitely makes her stand out amongst the other actresses. And she definitely, I think she rocked every role she's ever played in any movie. So I have personal respect for her. Yeah, I like her a lot. And Ryan Gosling, he's just hot. I mean, he has a nice body and he's just good to look, pleasing to look at. So
yeah, I agree. Same thing with Ryan Gosling. He's very hot. And that's all I have to say about that. I mean, I'm sure he's a good actor too, but I don't know. I forget to notice.
The first movie he was ever in that made him big was The Notebook. Yeah, that was a movie that he like became the big shot. But I personally think, to me, like, don't kill me on this, but then I just think that in every movie, the way he acts is pretty similar. Like he has a distinct feel and
the cool guy look.
So I don't know, maybe he's kind of like set in that image. So in every movie, to me, he just appear kind of similar. But who knows, maybe in the future he will like grow out of it, or he'll like challenge himself with a very different role. But yeah,
I don't think actors always get to choose what they get to play. So that might be it, or maybe he's just like that.
Maybe they just think that he's set for that cool guy look and they just offer him that type of role.
So that's why I like him, but if he grew more and maybe developed and did other things, then I would like him a lot better. Right now he's just hot.
Oh, and talking about Titanic, Leonardo won his first Oscar ever last year, right? Out of all the amazing movie that he starred in, and he is one of the most fantastic actor in my opinion. I just don't know why he didn't win the Oscar earlier. Which movie was the one that he won the Oscar for? Was it The Reverend or?
Yeah, The Revenant.
Revenant?
Reverend. Yeah, is that what it's called?
The one with the bear. I didn't watch that one.
I haven't watched that either.
Oh my gosh, we're so good. We're like talking about Oscar when we haven't watched anything.
But trust us, we're experts.
That's so funny.
Speaking of which, so yeah, that's another like strange thing. Leonardo DiCaprio is absolutely my favorite actor ever of all time, for me.
Yeah, and like all the role he plays is really intense. I feel like it really takes someone with a lot of skill to be able to pull off.
Very controlled.
Yeah.
Very deep, without being cheesy. Some people are just emotional actors. He's not that. He's very controlled. Every second, I'm captivated. And I can't say that for a lot of actors.
I agree with you 100% on that. So we're saying that since La La Land is, you know, the movie of the year, and how the theme is about dream coming true, pursuing your dream, I think that not only is it a good movie, people were captivated by the theme and how it like kind of reminded people and motivate people to go after their dream. And yeah, if there was something I did like about La La Land, it was that message. Me
about
too.
Following your dreams. That part was really powerful.
Most definitely. It's basically saying like anyone can make it happen as long as you put in your heart and your soul and give it your all. And yeah, exactly.
And in some ways, it reminds me of us doing, you know, this eating show. Emma Stone, she wanted to be a famous actress, you know, and Ryan Gosling's character wanted to have his own bar, jazz club. And for us, you know, we want to make this channel a success, and we want to travel the world and eat great food and talk about it and, you know, make people happy.
And for us, I think that we're both very passionate about media and sharing information. And with this passion, I really hope that it can take us to the next step. And like Emma Stone in the movie, she's encountered so many obstacles where she like held a performance and no one came to watch her, and kind of just like starting out on YouTube. I mean, I understand that it's very competitive. It is a hard field. But then I think with the passion, and when you are passionate about something, it really shows through in whatever you do, and just give it your 100% regardless of the results, and not be so attached to the result. I think that is the message.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's just about having fun, and so far it's been really fun. Yeah, just the past couple of weeks has been so much fun.
Just being able to do this is a step out of both of our comfort zone. Because, I mean, for me personally, I'm a pretty private person. I even struggle with social media. So I don't really like to post stuff on social media. I think it was just something that I have to overcome. And since I've been like a huge fan of YouTube for so many years, and I've been obsessed with it, I've always wanted to post some content. I just I wasn't sure what it was. And then, you know, when I found out Teresa was also very passionate about media and visual and like photography and filming, we got really excited in starting this project together. So I think that starting 2017, this was definitely a great start for us to step out of our comfort zone and put ourselves out there. And yeah, just a reminder that if any of you have a passion or something in the back of your head that's kind of nagging at you, kind of like telling you, you know, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Don't waste any time. Because life is too short to not take risk.
And if you can't take big steps, then take small steps. Like, if you wanted to be a food blogger, well, first off, just start eating food. You know, start going to restaurants, just reading about food. And then slowly, just a little bit, day by day, you'll do more towards that. Yeah.
Take baby steps every day.
Yeah.
I think that's super important.
Yeah, big steps or little steps, as long as you're taking any steps at all.
And also for La La Land, the theme was set, or the background was set in modern LA. So I think it's pretty cool that you live in LA and that we get to, you know, explore all the parts that are actually shown in the movie, like Griffith Park and like all the restaurants pretty much. And I think, what do you like about living in LA? It's because you're like smack in the middle where everything happens.
I live in downtown. I love the food. You know, I love that we can go to some place like Maccheroni Republic here, and it's just so good, and just as good as Italy for me. You know,
that's amazing. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah, thanks, Maccheroni.
Yeah, and I think the cool part about it is that really, if you do live in downtown and you also work in the area, you don't really need to drive anywhere. Anywhere is walking distance. And I just like that lifestyle where you can walk everywhere and get anywhere just on feet. And if you have a pet, you know, like walk your dog. I don't know. It's just, it seemed like a very productive and fun lifestyle. Yeah.
I feel like on one side, there is the part where LA is for a lot of people who want their dreams to come true, and they're like just busy trying to get there, and sometimes they're not that nice either, you know, in LA.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get somewhere, they're not really listening to you. People say that sometimes LA people are kind of fake, you know. There's that one side. But at the same time, I really like that everyone is here pursuing their dreams.
Right,
like that's
true.
It's a
place where they make dreams come true.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as there are heartbreaks, there's also success. And yeah, it's always important to just remember the positive, because I think a lot of times when you live somewhere for too long, you kind of just forget the beauty of it. So instead of just focusing on the mean people, the traffic, you know, just sometimes slow down a little bit and appreciate your surroundings and all the beauty that comes with the city.
So it's weird how some days I feel like, oh, LA is so annoying, and other days I feel like this is the best place ever.
It's like a conflict, internal conflict.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Perfect type of food to eat for Oscar. It's a little bit on the fancier side. This is definitely one of the better Italian food places I've had. It's really hard to find really authentic and delicious Italian food.
Yeah, definitely. You always see like the fast food takeout version of like, you know, just spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
But these are just so good, and the flavors are really developed in every dish. Really well thought out dishes. And this is only 2 pasta dishes. They have like maybe a dozen other ones. I'm so
We're all
satisfied.
done. Yeah, me too. So we're all done with our meal. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode where we discussed about pursuing your dreams and about the Oscars. So I hope you guys will be watching the Oscar, because we will be, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.
Bye.